with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And she doesn't matter whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think
just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Washington Commanders. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Eckler. And our first play of the game is going to net them a single yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Get up! Back, pat the 60, pat the 60.
Staying with Eckler. And they won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
That's got to be so frustrating for the running. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
AC Cardinal.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. And the slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
He's officially in enemy territory now, and they're going to give him the opposing 49. That's a short gain of 1. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
Certainly drop these quarterback keepers anticipating a whole lot more yardage, but I think it could be overlooked there since they did pick up the 1st down. If anything, they can see what kept it to a small gain over there on the sidelines, and they'll come back to it on the next set of downs.
They'll come up 1st and 10. He's able to drive that pile of 9 yards. Remain cracked with the play defensively.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. It keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Completes one to Ben Simmons. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Come on. Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Third and short, Daniels. That's dropped underneath to Eckler. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Cup 19, Cup 19, 18. Ready.
4th down, here's Daniels. And he's caught, he's got Brown. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
First carry of the game now for the rookie out of Arizona. He'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
From the gun, it's Daniels. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
You know, most pass rushers really don't get enough credit for how well they read those quarterbacks. As he was fighting his blocker, kept his eyes on the ball, and he timed it perfectly to get a hand up in the throwing lane and force the incompletion.
Daniels, 3rd and goal. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Matt Prater for the point after try. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Prater on to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First carry here for Ashton Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Smith. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Short pass brought in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun give here to Genty. They manage 3 yards on the totes. It'll bring up second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 6 now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That's cut beyond the marker. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first. And again, it's Smith. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
We got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Get it! Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
Run now with Krosky Merritt. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. He'll pass it this time. Sets up the screen. Eckler. Still going through the 25. And he'll get it up to the 27. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Good for a Washington Commanders. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now the shotgun give to Eckler. He made most of that one. Didn't he give him 9 yards on that 1st down carry?
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Play fake here. Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a first. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go! Japanese Timber Wolf.
On 1st down, here's Eckler. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Throw left side, caught by Brown. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Cougar 19.
Throwing now, Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Let's go now. 18 caught.
Daniels back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Another Washington. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
They run. It's Krosky Merritt. They'll cobble together a yard there. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Ready. Ready.
Small seam, that's good for 5. Make it third down.
You know, games that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
And he gets this forward to the 19.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
All right, set now, first and 10.
60 boxes. 6.
From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He's back Austin Eckler, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Ready.
Second down and 10. Daniels. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here's Daniels. Dumps it off to his running back. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it fourth down. Matt Prater on for the field goal try. From the left hash, a 40-yard look.
For the field goal, a 40-yard attempt.
Prater puts it through. And that will add to their score.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's brought down at the line.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Smith on 3rd and short. Finds his back complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Shotgun snap to Smith. It is caught left side. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 43. Finds him on the slant. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Genty from the gun. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's 2nd down coming up. Back to the air, it's Smith. We've got a screen to the running back. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Complete, it's Myers. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Here's Genty. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders make it a 1-score game before halftime. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
All he's set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Ready! Craft all 80!
Play action now with Daniels. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He's got it at the 30. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Let's go now! Cowboy 80! Steady!
Here's Kronsky Merritt on the carry. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, You still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Daniels keeps it himself. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Commanders throw their lead just before halftime. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Prater adds the PAT. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game. Now Prater on to send it away. Trey Tucker to return it. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Throw takes him to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 38. He's going to go down right along midfield stripe. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Smith setting the throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this is going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Smith to the air now. Lobbing this into the end zone. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a 1-score game before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders cut it to a field goal game. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. He's got the squiver. And he'll get a couple more on the dive before being marked down.
At their own 26-yard line.
One last play before the break. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Now Prater on to send it away. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. He stopped left after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoop song. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Got a man, it's Mayer. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Giving this to Genty. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Hits his running back. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Dude, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence...
He's got it inside the 10! And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5.
Here we go.
They'll send him over right. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. He has the touchdown. The Raiders take the lead right away in half number 2. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
20-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Got his target, that's Lane. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
18 Cardinal, 19 Lions.
31, Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the 1st.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Here we go.
Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
At the 48-yard line.
On the give, here's Eckler. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Cup 19, Cup 19.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He finds Eckler out of the backfield. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
So it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They're now set for 1st and 10. The pitch here to Eckler. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
At the 16-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's Krosky Merritt. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Ready? Get him. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
It's Krosky Merritt. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. QB sneak coming. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So they'll have some time to prepare for 3rd and goal. We're at the end of our 3rd quarter. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Red 18, Red Cowboy.
Here's a give straight up the middle. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively, and they've made it 4th and goal.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
18 Cardinal, let's go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, and throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Now he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
They get an even 10 on that play, and that's good for a Raiders first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
On first down, Genty works his way to the 35. He does it. Touchdown! The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders drive their lead to 11.
28. Commanders 17.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He fields it from the 8. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready, set.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Stop low, 18.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got Pratt on the slant. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Going on first down. Daniels. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for Washington Commanders.
Daniels on first down. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab and bound. It's a pickup of 11. And the Commanders will have a first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Has a man, it's Ertz. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Offense in the hurry up here.
Washington Commanders first down.
Again, Daniels to the air. He completes it in traffic. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Come on. Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To the air again, Daniels. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 5. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
This one misses the tight end. And it's going to be second down. And off to Jesse. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On comes Daniel Carlson for a pretty important kick. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Got all of it, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, the field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Get it.
They'll start the drive with Eckler. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Out of the gun, Daniels. It's caught Eckler. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
The Raiders bringing out a couple extra defensive backs for third down. They're in the dive. Back to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second down and 10. Daniels. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
On the set.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Come on. Hey. Viking 18. Mustang 19. Go.
He's back to throw. He's caught. He's got Brown. And he will be stopped now, but what to like about that effort? A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready.
Eckler running dead ahead. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. They only the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Hits his running back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
Get these actions. Get these actions.
Here he is to throw. Completed to his running back. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds for the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Red. Cougar 19.
Now the shotgun give to Eckler. He still has room inside the 30. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone, down at the 20. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Fix the Eagles.
Run now with Prosky Merritt. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw it. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. First and goal, they've got 4 chances to tie this one up.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
They run, it's Prosky Merritt. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Here we go, here we go.
Gonna keep this one and go. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Ready. Tracking, 18. Ready.
Eckler. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. I've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Go! 70 Timberwolves.
Desperation time here. And they connect on the touchdown to claw back in these final moments. And an extra point will That defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
That one right down the middle. And they'll take the lead.
Commanders 32, Raiders 31. Raiders set to
Now Prater on to send it away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. We like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Now the defense did have to work for them on that previous play, Brock, so just 5 yards to go now on 2nd following the flag. One final shot here. Searches from the pocket, and this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive.